So the first thing you should do is always prime your face. I forgot to record what I used to prime, but I used a Professional, and I will link that below for you can see what kind of supply it is. So after I do apply the primer to my face, it helps to not clog up your pores. That's another thing you should not do, especially if you're going to be wearing the whole makeup with your foundation, concealer, blush. That's what I'm going to do today. After you prep and prime your face, you're going to go ahead and pull your hair back, and while I do that, I'm going to clip. The first thing I do is do my eyebrows. I never put on my foundation or concealer first, just to avoid fallout from eyeshadow. But I use the Naked palette too, or use a neutral brown color that's similar to your eyebrow color. I normally do not like to have my eyebrows black. I just don't feel comfortable with it, but I do need to get comfortable with it. And the color I use to fill in my brows is light brown right here. This is from BH Cosmetics 280 color palette neutral eyeshadow. So when you're gonna do your eyebrows, make sure to brush your eyebrows first before you start filling them in. I use this Anastasia brush. Here's the comb, and you would use that brush. Start in the inner part of your eyebrow and brush upward. Then just follow the arch of your eyebrow. Same thing to the other eyebrow. It's very simple to brush your eyebrow. And if you have light, very little eyebrows, coloring them in allows them to look fuller. Bless you ladies that have thick, beautiful eyebrows. I wish I had them like thick. I have to color them in. But if you do have thick eyebrows and still like to color them in, that's perfectly fine. It just makes them look more glamorous and just bold out. I love that. I love that about. I'm going to use the Urban Decay palette, and I'm using the color with the light hand. You will draw the outline of your eyebrow first, going upward. Then I go back and use my blackout color from the same palette, Urban Decay 2. I lightly dab the same brush I'm using. I lightly dab that only on the bottom of my eyebrow. You want to create the fullness and thickness with the leftover colors. You would use the same brush. Instead of going diagonally, you will go vertically up. That's where you create the box of the inner eyebrow. Then you can just feather upward. I'm going to fast forward it a little bit to do my left eyebrow now that I showed you how to do color in this one. So just keep watching until I finish that. After you fill in your eyebrows, the next thing you want to do is put primer on your eyelids. You could always use this, and it helps keep the colors pigmented, and the color will last longer on your eyelid. I've used the Bare Canvas color. So you just dab a little bit on your eyelid with your finger, or if you have a concealer brush, you can also use that, but I do not have one. So I am using my ring finger. Just dab, 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 dab. And I'm using the Booty Call. This brush came with the palette, and it has a fluffy brush and a flat brush. I'm using the flat brush to apply the color under my the same color you used for your eyebrows, the Teats color from Urban Decay. Using the fluffy brush, you're going to color the crease of your eye and blur in. This will give you just more of a contrast look whenever you apply the gold. With this next brush, you are going to apply the color on your base. And the color I'm using is the MAC Goldmine. Have the gold just on your lid. Try not going over the crease of your eyelid. You are now going to use the copper. In this color, you would only take it just in the outer corner of your eye. Do not try to apply this color in the inner part. You still want to keep the brown as its main color in the crease. And you can also bring it down just a little bit, but not too much. I'm going to use my 120 color palette eyeshadow from BH Cosmetics. I'm going to be using this nice like bronzy peachy color. Orangey, it's more of an orangey color. I'm going to use that just in the outer corner of my eye, right about in the corner of it. With the MAC 226 SE, just apply it to the corner of your eye. This will go on top of the gold that we already applied. With the brush that came with Urban Decay, if you don't have the brush that came with Urban Decay, you can always use just a flat brush. Exactly where the yellow or the gold that you have applied. An inkle brush. This brush is from Sephora, number 15, Eagle brush. What you want to do is, you never want to look up and then create the ring. You want to look slightly downward, where your angle is down. So what you do, extend your wing line right where the crease of your eyelid ends. And you draw it diagonally. And from there, you create the thickness that you want. I use a gel liner from MAC. It is the Black Track Fluid Lid. It's just a nice gel color. So I'm using the Telescopic Carbon Black. I have this Chanel 30 in beige. You're going to blend your foundation in. Just onto the concealer. This is the MAC MC20. Using your blending brush, use it to blend it. Sephora brush. You can use a Sephora brush. This is a Precision Sweep for the colors. I'm going to use this bronzy color right here. Blush brush, using this pink color right here. I'm just going to take that on my cheeks with a MAC named Soar. It's this color right here. I'm just going to lightly outline it. Now I am using this MAC. It is Candy Yum Yum, a double A3. It's a MAC Cream Sheen Gloss. It is called Pagoda. Now what's next? So that is it for today. Thank you for watching another video of mine. I hope you enjoyed doing this. If you want to learn how to do something else, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and go follow me on Instagram. That's usually where I would post upcoming videos that are about to be posted. Thank you so much for all your support that y'all been giving me. I really am so grateful and blessed. Thank you guys. Until next time.